Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. For today's video I am going to be unboxing my new iPad Air. I have wanted an iPad for the longest time. I've been like debating which one to get. There's the iPad Pro, the iPad Air and the iPad, and I got the iPad when I was about 10, so it doesn't really work anymore. So I thought now that I have my own money and can buy my own things, I thought I'd buy a new iPad. I was so close to buying the iPad, but it doesn't have a slot for a USB-C converter, which is how I would get videos from my SD card onto my iPad. I went with the iPad Air. This is the box, if that even shows up. So I went with the rose gold and the 64 gigabytes. Obviously you can decide what you want. You can get cellular with it, but I often only use iPads when there's Wi-Fi and I have enough data on my phone to hotspot if need be. The iPad Air, the 4th generation one with Wi-Fi. This video is just going to be me unboxing it. I will say that I did open it up yesterday because I was way too excited to see it, and all I did was take off like the wrapping, so I still have everything on it, and I'm just going to show you what it looks like and give my honest review. See, disclaimer, this video is not sponsored and it's not an ad, like I paid for this with my own money. So it'll be fun. I've unboxed my camera that I'm filming on right now before, so I thought this would be a fun thing to film. If you want to see what the iPad Air rose gold looks like, or just what the iPad Air looks like, because obviously it's going to be the same no matter what colour it is, then please keep on watching. And if you do like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe down below. I would really appreciate it. And other than that, let's just get into the video. So in terms of pricing, if that's what you're interested in, one was $579 with 64 gig and Wi-Fi only. So obviously if you get cellular and you want to get a bigger storage capacity, it's going to be more. The box, it just comes in like this. It's quite a big box, but it's very lightweight, and then on the back it just explains what iPad it is and just has the barcode that they use to scan. It has the iPad Air writing on the side as well. When you open it up, it's also got the Apple logo there. So when you open this up, it's got the iPad straight away. So the iPad looks like this. It's just the rose gold colour, then it's got the Apple logo, and then obviously the camera up here. Because I have like already set mine up, screen obviously just like this, and then you just tap the screen and it's got your background. The thing that I really liked about this is that it's got Touch ID. So this is the top of the iPad. This is where your Touch ID would go, so instead of having Face ID, it's got a Touch ID thing just here, so you can put your finger there and then you can open the iPad with your finger. At the bottom of it, the charging bit is very different. Obviously it comes with the charger. So accessories that comes with the iPad is obviously the charger, that, and then obviously you get the wire for the charger. Put this in here and then obviously you charge it with that. Box does also come with some instructions and just a manual on the iPad Air, and it also has stickers, but I don't ever tend to put those on my iPad. So in terms of accessories for the actual iPad, the only accessory I actually got was the USB-C SD converter, which is this thing right here. This I needed for if I wanted to transfer videos that I'm filming now onto my iPad. So this is what it is. I bought this from Apple as well on the same day. You plug this into the bottom part of your iPad, and then you plug the SD card into here, and then obviously it just imports the videos, and then I can edit on my iPad. Obviously you can use it for photos. You can also get a USB one. They do have one that's got both of them, but it was a bit more pricey, so I decided to get this one for now and then get back if I need to. So ignore the background because obviously I've personalized this for me, but when you open the iPad, this is what the screen will look like. New to iPads and you haven't set up yet, then obviously it will go through what you need to set up. So Wi-Fi, what your country is, what your date and time is, then you can set all of that up. So that's pretty much all I did. Didn't really touch anything else, just to show you what it actually looks like. This is a bit different to the one that I had before. Obviously this one is newer. Mine came with a few of the like generic things like FaceTime, home, camera, app store, podcast, like TV, news. It has these widgets on the top. So it's got the clock, it's got note, the shortcut basically. So if I tap this photo of me and Max, it goes to my photos. The iPad obviously is the same as the iPhone 11 phones, where you don't have a home button. So there's no home button on this, you just swipe up. So if I open up the App Store, you literally just swipe up, and then to get rid of it, you just flick it up. One of the main reasons why I actually got this iPad is because of iMovie. I've got iMovie here, which should make editing videos a lot easier. With this iPad, I will also say that you can get the Apple Pencil. I personally don't have it yet. I have asked for it for Christmas, so fingers crossed. And get the Apple Pencil, which actually charges on the iPad. Basically, there's a little thing here, if this actually loads. I don't know if you can see that, but there's like a tiny strip there. And when you have your iPad Pencil, you don't have to have a charger for it. You stick it on the top here, and then charge along with your iPad. So if you're charging your iPad, then you don't have to charge both. You can just charge the one and then it's done. It sounds like I'm doing like a promotion for Apple, but I promise I'm not. Something I nearly did do was get this iPad engraved. Since my last one was bought in like 2012, and it was bought for me, I didn't have the option to engrave it. I didn't, as you can see, the engraving would have been at the top. I didn't end up doing that because if I want to sell it or swap it or do something maybe in a few years, then I obviously wouldn't be able to. So if you do want to engrave it, then just keep in mind that you won't be able to sell it or swap it or whatever you want to do. You want to trade it in, you might not be able to because it'll be personalised. Yet to upload on this, so I'm hoping that this video will actually end up going up. It's supposed to go up today as well. I've still got to edit this. In all honesty, I don't really have a lot more to say than that. It would have been a bit nicer to unbox it properly, but I wanted to show like the features that it had, and I didn't know how long it would take to set up. Wasn't too sure about that. Got an iPad Air. I was so close to getting a MacBook. Obviously they're like £1,000, so that's quite expensive. Really wanted something a bit more lightweight. Like if you're wondering about the weight, the iPad Air is very, very lightweight, which is exactly what I wanted. Just put it in my bag, take it to uni, take it home, take it on the train, take it wherever. I feel like this video was so short, but I don't really think I have a lot else to say. I will say though, I spoke to the guy who helped me decide whether to get the iPad or the iPad Air. He said that the iPad Air was pretty much like a condensed version of the iPad Pro. He said obviously the price difference is a factor as well, but one of the main things was that the iPad Air is just a condensed version, which is why I ended up going with that. I think that's all I have to say for this unboxing iPad video. I don't really know what else to show because obviously I've shown the iPad, shown the SD converter that I got. Also, now that I do have different editing software, one of the reasons that I did get the iPad was so that I could edit my videos on iMovie, and so that if I was on the train and I wanted to get a video done, then I could always do it there. That was pretty much one of the main reasons why. So hopefully there will be a few more videos, because now if I film at uni, I can edit them at uni and I don't have to come back home to edit them. But if you're looking for an iPad that's going to be easier to edit videos, then I would recommend the iPad. Something else that I really quickly forgot to say is that one of the reasons why I wanted to get the iPad was for Procreate, because I often struggle with thumbnails and stuff. So I thought that if I got Procreate, then that would help me make them a bit better. I think that's all I have to say for this video. I will leave a link down below to the iPad that I got in case you're interested. I will leave a link down to that, and then to the SD converter if you're looking to get one of those. This has been so ridiculously handy to have, so I would really recommend these. That is the end of this video. Like I said, I don't know how long it will be, but I didn't want to ramble because I have a habit of doing that. So I thought I would just show a really quick and simple review of it and show you what the iPad looks like. I think that is it for this video. I'm very excited to start filming more and to actually upload some, because now I have an actual editing software to hand. Really hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!